Hello, this is Tom with Rugged Root Farms, and we're going to be planting some seeds today. So my wife would like to get some sifted compost in order to plant seeds. So she is actually the one making noise right there behind you. You can't see. She'll be doing some video here in a second, actually planting the seeds. So I'm going to collect some compost out of our compost pile and toss it in our sifter. Toss out the sticks. Do that a couple of times and we'll have enough for a bucket full of soil. And that gives us nice, loose compost. So what are you doing?
I am starting our seeds, our tomato seeds that we've acquired over the past year from friends and family. And since we don't actually sell the seeds, or the plants, I'm going to put all the tomatoes, and this will be my tomato start. So I already made these cute little starters. Little pockets that I made just out of newspaper or magazines, and I filled them with some of our really good compost / soil that we have been making with the chickens over the past couple of years. And so basically you just take your little seeds after you fill up your cups and you put one in. Not too terribly concerned about what is what here, because all tomatoes, we either eat them or we can them.
So how many are you putting per tray?
2 or 3. Just kind of depends what comes off of my fingers at a time. So now that's all of our this kind of tomato beefsteak. So I'm going to go on to the, I guess, the Superboy. That's what they're called. Most people would want you to know exactly what you're planting, but it doesn't make any difference to me. So after these get a little bit established into the soil, I will actually take them out of this and transplant them into a bigger pot or container to where they can get bigger roots established, and then after those get really good and established, then I will move them outside into our garden beds. I'm actually pretty excited to see how they turn out this year with our good compost soil. This will be the first time we actually started tomatoes with our own soil. Usually we just buy them already ready to go into the garden. So I know that our pawpaws and hazelnuts really like this compost. So I'm hoping that the tomatoes and peppers and everything else do too. my tomato tray is full, so I'm just gonna fold this over, and we will use them either later this year or possibly next year. Okay. So now I'm gonna put on my gloves because I don't want my fingers getting all dirty because this is very rich soil. I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of just push them down and cover them up a little bit. I have to go real deep, just enough to kind of start them off here. Okay, and some of these that are kind of not filled as high, I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit extra compost soil on top just to help them get covered up a little bit better. Any sticks and stuff that I find I've been putting in our compost bucket to go back outside, because we don't want huge sticks and roots in this in our plants as we're starting them. Alright, I think that part's done. Now I'm just going to water each little cup and place it on our rack in the back. Okay, all of them have their drink, and I'm going to go put them on the back under the grow light. And we'll check in with them in a couple of days to see how far they've grown. Thanks for watching. Our dogs decided to play. They sound like they're going to eat each other, but they really aren't. And Pogo likes, or Peeves likes to sing to the camera and to Ginger pretty regularly.
Of course, stop.